Well, at her core, DC, of course, she is an MMA fighter, but much of the narrative recently has surrounded her boxing skills that at this point are really off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how she has adapted the boxing to mixed martial arts, right? It's the level changes, and I think that's where you saw the difference. When she stopped just trying to find the head with the jab, and she started jabbing to the body. She started going head jab, body right hand, left hook. It was just her going from top to bottom, up and down, was truly amazing, and it is what has propelled her to these last few great performances that have ended in knockout.
She has fallen in love with her hands. You do not want to fight her on a napkin in the center of the octagon. All right, so here is the now two-time UFC strawweight champion of the world, Magnum Zhang Weili. Who could forget what she did in 2019 to become the champion, but to get the title back in 2022 in that manner really set her on a rocket ship to the world.
It seemed eventual. It seemed that at some point she would become the champion again, and this year, or in 2022, she got that done. This young lady has everything. She's so strong, she's so well-conditioned, and she has such great skills that you wonder how anyone has ever beaten her at any point in her UFC career. Now she seems to have everything in line in order to have a sustained run at the top of the UFC
strawweight division.
There you go, John Anik. That's my boy. Always saving me.
Always there for you. And I'm telling you, bro,
my guy.
There is a groundswell of support for her to get that super fight now, potentially the chance to become a two-division champion, given the nature of her win over Carla Esparza. We shall see. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Katlyn "Blood Fighter" Chookagian. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Zhang Weili.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight. So the newly minted Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Katlyn Chookagian showing off that footwork and the jab here early.
Yeah, you know, she is a grappler, and she has developed in that skill. But what makes Katlyn Chookagian special is her ability to move on the octagon effortlessly and fight behind that beautiful jab. She is a high-level boxer, and it has shown throughout her UFC career.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Throws that teep and it lands.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Fast pace here in the early going.
Come on, hey.
Oh, she's got it going on with that switch kick. You remember the first time you attempted one in practice?
Yeah, the first time I tried to do a switch kick, it looked ridiculous. I can't say with 100% certainty that it still doesn't look as ridiculous as it did then.
Come on. Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about Michelle Waterson, who also does it a lot in her fights.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for blonde fighter Katlyn Chookagian. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Huge knee to the head. Well, Katlyn Chookagian's boxing looks pretty sharp here tonight. You got to think Mark Henry, Ricardo Almeida like what they're seeing out of Katlyn here in this one. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice land there on the counter. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Now these two women separate from the clinch. Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any wind-up. There's no tell to when she's coming.
Nice job with that knee strike right there. She's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Effective lead right hand there by Chookagian. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Wow, huge head kick. Weili going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape. Certainly made good use of it there. Rips the body there.
Oh, she's hurt.
Everything's landing perfect.
Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh! Oh, and now a big left hand! Chookagian's knee strike there is blocked, so no damage inflicted. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate, and also the cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Zhang's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Nice punch there.
Oh, nice head kick. 20 seconds to go. All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point.
Oh, spinning back fist. Beautiful kick to the body. Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat. That was a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, both fighters now ready to go as we start up our second round. Weili Zhang. And on the other side, Katlyn blonde fighter Chookagian. All right, so the last 5 minutes were nothing if not dominant as we get to the next round here. And she told us on the huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going.
Oh, she lands another knee there. I'm not sure how many more her opponent can take, and height isn't always an advantage in this matchup tonight. It certainly appears to be.
Go after. Finish it. Finish it.
Circling towards the left now. Nice jab there by Katlyn Chookagian. Footwork on point, and she has found a home for that lead left all night.
She is about as pure a boxer as we have in the UFC. The way that she moves around the octagon shows that she has spent a lot of time in the squared circle.
Oh, she's officially level now. Like that. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
Oh, that lead right will work. Nicely done there by Zhang Weili. Strong kick there. Chookagian's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. 3 minutes now to go, round 2.
Oh, that kick. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Man, she is finding her range with ease. She has a huge reach advantage and was able to land another punch there. Zhang's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Go after the cut.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Set up the punches.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. All right, so some adversity for her here. It looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Fighters back to their feet here. Now she gains some separation. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Zhang.
Go for the single.
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially rally.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door. Huge shots going on right here.
Massive head kick. Under a minute to go now in round 2. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Let's go. We gotta get back up to your feet now.
Nice shot lands from the box.
I need you to get up now.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Zhang. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Blonde fighter getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Seconds winding down in round 2. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice strike.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Nice liver shot lands. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Oh, there's that roundhouse kick, and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kick or not?
I mean, I do, but it looks...
Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Zhang Weili. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head. Massive shot from the top. She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Well, heck of an effort from this fighter here tonight. 141 total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang. And just below 50% landing at a 46% clip tonight against Katlyn Chookagian. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. Just missed with the left there. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
It's gonna end the fight. I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now she is getting beat up.
.20 seconds left.
She's fighting behind the jab.
Waning seconds here of round number 3.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, things are getting interesting, folks. She is back to the stool, appears to be breathing okay, but a huge cut on the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, when you get cut there, it's hard to breathe. Your mouth starts to go open a little bit, but the blood becomes an issue. She was not locked in defensively, and that punch right there opened up the cut on the bridge of her nose.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go with our next round. 2 of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be.
Stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, she's cut.
Oh, nice level change.
Finish it. Finish it.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Zhang Weili. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Zhang going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position.
Don't just lay there.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Zhang. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Chookagian's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked.
Use your footwork. Look for your double leg. Look for your double leg.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Man, she's got it all going with her. That's about as big a body shot as you'll see, DC. Let's see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed. Oh, that's big. Another one. It's been a crazy fight.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Pretty nice lead right there by Chookagian. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Just over 2 minutes now to go. And now a head kick to boot. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Gotta be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
And again shoots for a takedown. Again takedown stuffed. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Leg kick got home. Another nice leg kick. Oh, well, now things are getting dire for her, Daniel. You see the obvious redness and the damage on that side. Got to address the body shots or this fight's going to be over.
Yeah, John, she needs to address it 30 of them ago, right? Because it's too late now. Now she's been beat and battered the entirety of this fight. And we're very close to getting a finish due to body shots.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. What a kick. That one landed.
30 seconds in the round. Chookagian's kick to the body, that one blocked.
All right, we need that takedown now.
Just misses with a left hook there. And now some separation between the two athletes. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish. But if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
Ton of trouble right now.
Nah, she misses with the left punch there.
Attack that cut. Let's go. Get it.
She's hurt bad.
Oh, she is wobbled now.
Let's go. Finish, finish, finish.
And there's that inside leg kick.
That jab looks great.
Back to the feet. Goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great shot from the top position.
And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Zhang's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Nice.
Scramble.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Position, a better position.
All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight, and a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
She's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time securing the hips. Why not go upper body, try to engage in the clinch, try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns.
Zhang's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Oh, she's cut. Go after her. Go after her. Finish it. Finish it. Take your time.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Upstairs, upstairs.
Nice Nice, clean left hand by her.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Takedown wins around.
Connection by her there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Hands high, hands high.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Well, that left hand has been there for... Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
She said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Scramble and go.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one.
That was nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Zhang. Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to it. Oh, picture perfect body shot fire there. She's got her opponent on the ropes.
She's got her hurt very badly. A shot to the body is one of the most damaging strikes you can take in all the fight.
Oh, with authority, the body.
There it is again. Look at that.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Nice leg kick there by Zhang Weili.
Nice.
Zhang's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Katlyn Chookagian.
All right, so a big win for her here tonight. Didn't get the knockout that she had hoped for, but I got to think she's going to enjoy watching this one back. Her hands were on full display in front of the MMA fans tonight.
This is what we expect from her. We expect, if she is able to stay standing, her to be able to pick her opponents apart with her beautiful boxing. She did that tonight, and now she finds herself on the right side of a massive decision victory.